I'm gonna introduce. Should we go live on my Instagram so we can at least see?
This girl love Insta. My Instagram.
Well, he got the Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. So we about to we live on Facebook in a couple of seconds. Yeah. I'm just running our commercial real quick.
Every time I come in the press room, you in the press room. Working on our Stars Hot-Tronic heat press. Using all the vinyl. Making all the picture tees. I like vinyl.
I'm about to just load these boxes up on out your way.
Man, you gotta be a crazy little brother to get fired on your day off. What you get caught stealing boxes for?
Man, I didn't get caught stealing no boxes. He said he caught me though.
You get our rent paid.
Why don't you go in there and ask the girls real fast to see if they help us pay our rent?
Don't sound like a bad plan at all.
What's up, Pops? What's up, Smokey? I'm trying to set up a meeting with the girls, man.
Okay.
Y'all wanna help me and Craig pay our rent?
Craig still owe me money from the last time he got it. He gotta learn a lesson. He shouldn't be stealing. Go ask him to tell that girl from last night to give him some money.
What they say? They said it's slow for real.
I'm about to just ask boss when we get our job that night.
Of course you can.
Yeah. And number one, what's going on? What's going on? BBL podcast in the building with the Legendary People podcast turned up. You already know what the fuck going on. Add the Legendary People podcast on Facebook, YouTube. You can reach us, BBL meaning Bad Bitches Link. Me, Bree, better known as Miss Steele. Ain't never had a bitch question my loyalty. I've been real. Featuring my girl, of course.
Prim Jim, the Slim Jim. Y'all know what's going on.
Y'all already know, man. We tuned in tonight. We got some hot topics.
Let's get to it.
So, viral question moment is, let's talk about local politics right now, right? Let's talk about the fight that's coming up. SMED, when's this fight happening? Because I don't have it yet.
Front row seat.
Hey,
I'm interested. Yeah.
We need to be the commentators. We be in the commentators, me and Bree. Bruce, and y'all need to hire us, because it's on.
I'm trying to host that motherfucker. What's up?
So, I think it's next.
BBL in the building.
Is it this Friday or next Friday?
The weigh-in is gonna be this Friday.
Okay.
And then next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
So this Friday we're gonna have a press conference, and then this next Saturday, the following Saturday.
Me and Bree, the commentators.
Are we betting money on this? A small wager. I'm not saying that's never hurt your
I already
pocket.
know who to bet on. Love you, Darnay. Love you, Darnay, but
Hey, look, I fuck with you. I'm fuck with
with you.
But listen.
So when we had Bruce on the show, right? Remember I did his legendary intro, and I had to introduce him. He said he was 5'10", 1% body fat, right? So this nigga work out.
That nigga all muscle.
That nigga, he like a nigga that's been locked up for 20-something years, man.
And Darnay just look like maybe he ain't been to the gym a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so who do y'all really got in this fight though?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not Darnay. Kid, Bruce. I do, Kid, and Kid. Them older niggas, they done grew up fighting. Back in the day, you had to throw hands. It wasn't about none of that. Like, niggas worked out. We was outside. Our generation was outside. Sweating. Dealing with the bullshit. We was drinking water out the water hose. What is it? The little box in the bottom house?
Yeah.
I'm all in for Bruce. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that boy got to work.
You'll never forget what the hell a damn what a damn water hose tastes like. You know they got that little funny
That
taste
shit
to it.
still tastes
It
bad.
still
Super
tastes
cold.
Cold.
Super cold and shit. You be in
So wait, is there not a world where Bruce could lose this fight?
Only if this motherfucker is drunk, something stumble over, but other than that, I don't see it happening.
What if he get a one-hitter quitter off? Like, I mean, he does weigh more than Bruce, right?
That's what I was about to say. He do got that weight.
Yeah.
He do got that weight on him. But
Yeah. You better not fall, Bruce, because if that nigga get on top of you, it ain't no feeling him off.
Look, Bruce look like he know how to move fast, though.
Bruce look like a motherfucking nigga that's been locked up for years and been working the fuck out. I wouldn't do it.
Man, I am interested. I mean, to me, I think it's dope because you got two brothers who had a disagreement, obviously, right? Mm-hmm. But they not coming in the streets and shooting each other. they're doing it in a positive way where Alicia's saying like they're doing something smart. I mean, today you seen the funny post with you see a funny post where it was the Friday scene.
Them niggas had 1,001.1K.
Yeah. And to me, it's dope that they are doing it this way rather than another way. So I want to say salute to both of those kings for y'all doing that. And I can't wait to ask y'all those questions. I'm asking you some real tough questions to find out what's going on with that.
And on top of that, I mean, that's Darnay's job. You know, he got a wreck. So the whole situation, when it came down to the money situation, I just felt like Darnay was doing that shit because he's a comedian. You gotta let him, that's what he do.
Mm-hmm. That's what he do. I wouldn't have been mad about it at all.
Yeah. And Bruce is smart also because at least he did see like, oh, wait a minute, there's a bag involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because on that same post where they're making fun of him, he'll post his flyer. Like, be there this Saturday. You feel me? So,
He's so ready to beat that ass. That's crazy.
And we in there. We can't wait.
Love both of y'all. Don't get it fucked up. Love both of y'all.
Facts.
But when it come down to that fighting,
my money on Bruce.
I'm gonna have my wager ready. I'm not saying who I'm voting for yet because I gotta wait till we do this face off because what if like anything can happen between there? Like Bruce could twist his ankle, he could start smoking, and maybe he ain't got the breath for whatever. You never know. Look, I'm good at this.
We don't know if Darnay smoke. See, he keep that a secret.
See. So it's a lot to find out, and we're going to be doing it. It's sponsored by T-Shirt King. So
T-Shirt King sponsoring it. Yes.
So let's get to the shit. So let's talk about BET Awards weekend. Right.
Oh my God, who we starting with?
I watched the whole.
Where would you ladies like to start?
I want to start with I'm starting with Lil' Kim, because y'all not about to keep fucking with Kimmy Blanco like she's not that bitch. Y'all, she been putting surgery on her face. She been doing all this bullshit. Why do we keep making fun of this lady? Like, at the end of the day, celebrities are humans. At the end of the day, we don't know, like, she could be dealing with some type of mental health problems, and everybody is really just making it a big deal on, did y'all see Kim? Did y'all see her body? Did y'all see? She been looking like that. She's been putting on a whole bunch of makeup. She's been doing the whole drag look. Why are we still playing the queen?
Honestly, I just think that they just want something to talk about.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Lil' Kim been got her flowers. She been in the game since 1994. I was 4 years old, and she been in the game. And I know her music. I know her. I know everything about Lil' Kim. So at the end of the day, give her flowers. At the end of the day, she changed her look for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, she has some insecurities.
Well, let's talk about just award shows to begin with, right? Mm-hmm. If you go to any award show, there are going to be people out there that critique what the celebrities are wearing, how the celebrities look. You got, like on E-Movie Week or whatever, like you'll have, I cannot think of her name, what's her name? It's the older white lady, and she be out there literally critiquing what everybody's wearing, and she be out there looking like a whole damn corpse, right?
Oh my God.
So award shows are about critiquing how people look, and I mean, like, celebrities have to understand that it's a part of being a celebrity. Like, it's a thing that we sign up for if you become a celebrity. So those type of things come with the game. Does she look bad? To me, I don't think she looks bad in the face. I think she looks better than she looked in the past before.
Right.
But like I said before, our podcast was, I like the way she looked before, and I think that's of course, hindsight 2020, because she could have done a dope transformation. But I think about people like K. Michelle, right? She don't even look like herself no more. She's a whole different nationality.
She bleached her skin, but we also got to think about this when it comes to the industry. We're not in the industry, so we don't know what type of criticism they faced or what they have not got booked for because their skin is not lighter or because they have black features like a fat nose, and you know what I'm saying? Just black features might not get you a lot of booking.
Right.
And a lot of celebrities change the way that they look so they can get booked more. You know what I'm saying? And even with Kim, I ain't gonna lie, Kim, I probably will fire my stylist. Now, when she looking in a mirror, her makeup might not look, I really just think the makeup was just kind of ghost looking, and then with the wig going in with it, it just kind of made her look scary. But when she looked in the mirror, she probably looked at herself and really thought, like, I look like a bad bitch. But when the bright lights hit
it's
you,
a whole different.
you look different as fuck. You look ghosted out.
Right.
But I'm just saying though, like, why we just gotta be all on her? Like, get up off of her.
They are on her. They are like it's getting bad. Like they was talking about it the day it actually happened. And I watched the award show, so I'm like, damn, they going in on Kim. But it did look funny. But my thing is this: why the fuck do we give a fuck?
We ain't even got the same bag as Kim. Like, Kim name so good.
Let them talk about it. And I love it because Kim ain't responded or said shit about it.
But Kim also ain't put, my girl post on Instagram all the time. She ain't posting. Her feelings is hurt. Now, she well off to kill herself, did what everybody gonna do.
And also, can we dig a little deeper?
Point, yeah.
Can we dig a little deeper?
Sure.
Little Kim been had problems and issues when she jumped in the game. Like if you will watch the movie Notorious and Lil Kim, and even YouTube videos with Lil Kim interviews, they would talk about Lil Kim, and she literally bleached her skin because, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, think about it, this is big, he got them this high bright yellow ass bitch, and they always told her, she said, when I grew up in the hood, the niggas used to tell me, yo shorty, you bad as fuck, but damn, if you was light skinned, you would be that bitch. And I've dealt with that in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby, so I've dealt with that. So I can understand where you trying to basically, what's the word?
Try to
something make your looks a different way. You know what I'm saying? Trying to please the people, but
trying to please the people, because at the end of the day, when you're a celebrity, that's where you get your money from. You know what I'm saying? From your fan base, from people paying more attention to you and stuff like that. So I'm not saying I agree with it because I don't give a fuck. I'm not changing myself. However, I'm also not on that level. You know what I'm saying? When you done sat there and touch millions and you want to keep touching these millions, when people get money, it fuck their head up. And they'll do anything to stay relevant. Or I even think by her making her body like how it is just basically based off of this BBL shit. Hey, BBL. But just based off the whole BBL movement. Like having this certain type of body, because Kim didn't used to really do shit to her body. It was her face and her boobs.
Her face, because she always been a slim, petite girl, but maybe
then when she got out of jail and she kind of sing like the Nicki Minaj wave, how bitches' bodies was everybody just the bigger the better. She probably felt like, shit, I gotta stay relevant.
Well, it's one thing that I gotta say, and maybe it paints me as the old man in the room, but
not the old man.
I mean, because like for instance, like a lot of times people get these plastic surgeries before you get your grown-up body. Like I remember going to school with girls who were sticks, and then you see them today, and they like, you feel me, got everything. They just didn't wait till it got there. So sometimes, so when you see little Kim, right, her legs are like they somebody else's. Like they're like somebody like did a leg transplant on her ass. And that's because her body is naturally forming the way it's supposed to, but it's forming around this foreign material that's not been meant to be in your body. But yeah, that's making me an old man.
It's giving it like a little cupcake look.
It's
big at the top, small at the bottom. Really. A lot of girls change their bodies, and I know y'all not happy with them BBLs because we see it don't look natural, it don't look right, and it's not fitting.
Speaking of which, did y'all see that Khloe Kardashian took her BBL off?
Kim Kardashian? It was a lot. It's a lot of them.
No. Khloe took hers off.
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
Baby, go on there. Her, Kim, everybody.
Because they say K. Michelle took hers off, but at the same time.
Medical reasons, I feel like.
Right, but if you still go to her page and look at her, she's still like, I don't care if you take the shit out or not, you still got that same like structure of it or something. You know what I mean?
Well, she had hers like kind of ghetto basement done. So her shit had medical reasons. So that's the reason. K. Michelle was damn near about to die. You know what I'm saying? She said she tell her story. It's a whole. She got a show called Botch on Lifetime or something like that.
Yeah.
So yes, like
Khloe.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all know who I'm thinking about. The one that keep getting her lips done. What's the sister?
Kylie.
The billionaire.
But Kim took hers out too, and they said it's because they felt like, okay, well if everybody can get it, we don't want nothing somebody that everybody can get.
Right. But you see what I'm saying? She still got the shape of like she had some type of surgery, but she do look
like
good.
them too much for me. It's okay though. We gonna talk.
I say Kim Kardashian your way up. It's a recession out here. Fuck that. Who wants to be broke? Who wants to stay underneath? The fuck? I want to see what it feels like to have millions.
So speaking of money being transferred from the millions to the, you know what I'm saying, like the women of their life, there's some rumors about some celebrity getting an allowance of sorts, right? And so you guys want to kind of walk that topic in?
Bitch, get it how you live, but make sure you get the money.
Listen.
What? We all want to allow it. Some bitches, some of us will be cool with just $1,000 a week. I mean, anything to do right now. Gas prices.
Say that when you paying bills and rent, and you got kids, and you got other maintenance you want to keep up with yourself. But yes, speaking of, who getting an allowance? They say Carisha.
She said she don't. If you don't know her, she don't like you calling her Carisha. So, Young Miami.
Carisha.
What's up, Carisha?
You should have made that public.
So is she Diddy's taste of the month kind of thing, or what's up? Because I'm not abreast to the how they got together. Where's it all start?
I feel like she just is fun. Like it's that fun. I feel like especially when you a single man, you know, he lost a wife.
Yeah.
A baby mother who he was with for years. And
Kim Porter was
and he lost a wife. You know, he was married to Cassie. So I feel like Carisha is that fun. Like it's just that fun. It ain't no pressure with her. She gonna just bring out the fun in you and the young you. Like
I think it's a publicity stunt. I don't think it's real. I think that we kind of seen them hang out and the paparazzis came and took pictures and everybody started speculating. I think they was just like, fuck it, let's capitalize off this shit. Let's get some money. Me personally, I don't feel like she is P. Diddy's type. Every type that P. Diddy had is top model. Bad. Not saying Young Miami ain't bad, but I'm just saying she ain't. Yeah, she's not on that level of. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with color. It don't have nothing to do with how ghetto she is or anything like that. I just feel like that's not. P. Diddy is very high class. His bitches has always been high class. Like that's just like what is it, Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Like all his women are like Kamora Simmons type. Like they just top model.
Besides that woman that he was sitting next to
I
when
ain't
he got
seen nobody.
drafted. It was a wait,
I
I
ain't
gotta say
seen
this
nobody.
bitch.
one thing about it, I feel like that one thing about looks, a man is gonna settle where he finds peace and happiness. So I feel like at the end of the day, Carisha brings that fun, and he ain't gotta worry about her. She ain't one of them bitches that's gonna blow him up, be weird
I think
like
it's
the
a
bitch that
publicity
reached out.
stunt.
I don't think it's a publicity stunt.
So why he didn't shout out Carisha, but he shout out Cassie?
Because he
There
did.
we
He
go.
said, period.
That's not a shout out.
It is. That's enough.
Like Russell Wilson's first girlfriend, the one he was with when he was
No, bro, I didn't mean to say Russell Wilson. I meant to say
Future.
no, Russell, the DMC, Run DMC
DMC.
brother. What's the brother
Kamora
name?
Simmons.
Russell Simmons. Russell
Kamora
Simmons.
Simmons.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Russell Simmons.
it's all good. So I mean, like there have been talks of Diddy being fluent. You know what I'm saying? He don't just deal with one or the other. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to men or women, but to me, I find it weird, and I think this kind of goes into what, which is one of our topics today, is like when you in a courting process of somebody, right? We don't just ultimately just start posting or posting like wow, like if me and you was talking, we wouldn't just be going on Facebook Live and having a conversation for everybody to see. And when I saw that, it was kind of weird to me that they're sitting there having a conversation about what's going on with him and his album and all type of stuff like that. That's what I watched in pre-production. So to me, it does seem like a publicity stunt. And then you see before with the Lori Harvey, which I think Lori Harvey is literally the energy, because you will see her with Future, then the album come out, then she with Diddy, and then like it's just weird to me how people line up behind other men to be at the same women over and over and over again.
And I just feel like if it is serious, which I think it's not, if it is serious, I don't think it's long lasting. I think like Bree said, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
You know, like they're having fun. I can't see I can't see him marrying her. Like I couldn't even see him really having his the twin girls look up to Young Miami.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You get what I'm saying? Like especially
Miami says she don't want that though. Can we chime in on Miami?
she can't have it even if she
said
wanted
she don't
it.
want it though. And
Even if
that's
she
probably-
wanted it, she can't have
She
it.
probably could.
No, she couldn't.
Why not? She got 2 baby daddies. The one baby daddy wanted to be with her. Come on,
couldn't.
look at
Wait,
look at JT. JT a city girl too, but JT for her nigga.
She with Uzi,
And it's
and
her
Uzi is a
nigga.
hood
It don't
nigga.
matter him being a
Uzi
hood
will come
nigga,
in here
it's
and
her
fight all of
nigga.
us.
But it's her
They are a good
nigga.
match.
Wait, I want to revisit this real quick. So she, because I don't know much about Miss Miami besides she's beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said she got 2 baby daddies, right?
2.
You think Diddy couldn't find a better mate
Right.
He don't. That's not his name.
I'm only asking.
You heard it. She said, so you single? And he said, yeah. But I'm in a relationship. We go together now. He like, we go together now? Yeah, real bad. But at the end of the day, he said he was single. And she said, you're single. But I'm in a relationship and I fuck with you.
Girl, when you got money like P. Diddy, we talking about a billionaire, baby.
But
Listen, you ain't let me finish. It ain't about her, no. You ain't let me finish. She can't have that man the way she want him. She got to settle for where she at in this position with him. She has to settle with, what are you talking about? She has to settle.
If Miami really wanted to settle down and be with
it wouldn't be a P. Diddy. It wouldn't be a P. Diddy. But that's what she wants. That's what she wants. Girl, exactly. But she gotta be on that level. You just gotta agree with that. She has to be on that level with P. Diddy. Because if she wanna mess with that man, she might not. But if she wanna be around, she gonna have to settle for what she's getting. Period.
Shoot for the stars, you may land in the sky, right? So I understand why she's shooting at the big stars, and it's working, right? It's working for both of them, right? So we salute to them, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It's a long flourishing relationship. We all look stupid, right? So let's talk about, because to me, I still find it weird the way they're like that in the very first early stages of a relationship that can easily go awry or break up. So how do y'all feel about posting people that y'all are with?
I post who I'm with. I feel like it's cool to post who you with. You know, we different. She done talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? She don't really post who she be with. I post.
I sure don't. I don't post because at the end of the day, I just feel like if you're not my husband, we might break up. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times when you do post a guy in the beginning of the relationship, you might get them woman to womans or those oh girl, don't mess with him. I just feel like if everything is good, keep people out y'all business. Just because I don't post my man, that does not mean that that's not my man, or that does not mean that he's ashamed of me or I'm ashamed of him. It's just what we do is our business. Once that becomes my husband, I'm a posting. We gonna post up. Y'all know what's going on. I don't have to prove anything to social media. And I feel like when a lot of girls post they man and all, it's more so like my man, look at my man. But your man is
what
the
if
same
some
one.
of those are just moments?
But your man is the same one laid up with another bitch. If you want to post moments, have fun in those moments. That's another thing that we missing in this generation. Like, we so quick to post every little thing that we doing to show a motherfucker we out here living. If you living, you ain't got time to post up. Like, so it's just more so like, I don't have to prove anything to nobody but the motherfucker I'm with, and we're good. I don't have to post anything. When that becomes my fiance, my husband, motherfuckers gonna know. We gonna post our wedding pictures, and we might post us on a, you know, if we go to the motherfucking Aruba or somewhere, you know, Africa, yeah, that type shit. Yeah, y'all need to see this. Elephants, da-da-da. But just, we in the bed, we riding. Look at us. You want to be with him, but you can't. That shit is corny. That's how I feel about it. A lot of people do.
Well, that's a lot of people. Sometimes you want to post those moments, like you said, a wedding. You want to Aruba. What if y'all go to Aruba before you're married? It's okay to post a little bit. It's not like you just...
I'm going to post just me there.
I just feel like it's okay because, I mean, and if a motherfucker don't, that's your opinion. I'm not going to feel no type of way. We different people. But me personally, I like to post.
So have you ever went through a breakup and have to delete photos from off your social media?
I'm not deleting it. It is what it is. Y'all knew we was together. Bye. Now, if I get real serious and my man, I'm all of a sudden getting married to this man and he feel like, babe, take that little shit off. Or I feel like yeah, we real serious. I'm going to take it off. But at this moment, I'm leaving all that shit up. I actually got 2 relationships on my Facebook, and I don't give a fuck. But I actually 3. 1 jail and 2 real ones, and I don't give a fuck.
Listen, though, I actually had a friend that was going through a dating stage, and she would post every single nigga that she kind of felt as if was her nigga at the time, and the relationships wasn't like, it's like literally on Snapchat, 1 week she'll post one boyfriend, and the next 2 weeks she got a whole nother nigga. It's like, bitch, what message are you sending? Are you just trying to show us that you could be laid up with a nigga, or what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If it's not serious,
we post shit when you get bank accounts and you living together and you taking trips and y'all have a child. We posting shit like that. But I'm not about to post no nigga I've been fucking with.
I post you on Snapchat.
Baby, nah, I might post what we doing. I might post your AP right quick. Might post your little tech or something. But I ain't about to be posting us like we serious. But if we in a serious relationship, don't live together, have a child.
Even if we serious, I'm not posting.
I'm not gonna post it all the time, like to prove something, but it'll be a just.
You gotta be a straight line, straightforward type guy for me to post here and there, cause I'm trying to tell you, you get to post the niggas, and if a nigga get to embarrassing you, I ain't got time for that, y'all. If a man is embarrassing me, it's behind closed doors. Y'all won't know shit about it.
So the next thing is, so let's say we're on the topic of relationships. What's a life with never having no one to share it with, right? So I understand what you're saying, such as, okay, I'm sharing these moments with this person, right? I'm out kicking it. I'm literally in the vibe with this person. I understand posting that. But I also feel like just sharing that moment. Like, I remember, for instance, I went to my son's graduation, right? And while everybody was filming my son's reaction, I filmed everybody else's reaction. So I could show my son how everybody felt, right? So it'd be those small, thoughtful things. Instead of me just posting it for a bunch of people who just go, double tap or not. I don't care about that. Right. But the whole thing is having someone to share it with. Have you guys ever had bouts where you missed or wanted to be with something and you didn't have it? Because you both are in relationships now, correct?
I'm not in a relationship.
Okay, so you can answer the question first. What's a life
We go together, real
with
bad.
never having no one to share it with?
And
you can refute that by saying you do share it with.
it's okay. It's gonna happen. If it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. I'm one of those half glass full, then empty type of girls. It's gonna happen, and if I destine it, if I speak it, if I want it and I deserve it, it'll happen. So I mean, I know I'm gonna share those moments. I'm one of those girls that didn't work out. Hey, okay. I'm not gonna change me being a good person. I'm just gonna change you on being a good person too.
That's right. You're gonna always be a good person.
I
That's
am. I would
good.
never let nothing ever make me bitter.
Don't
I
ever
could
bring
never be a
baggage
bitter
to your
bitch.
next guy, because you
Period.
never know. You
I
might
wanna
be the man of your
peace, baby.
dreams.
Exactly. I
But,
believe in marriage. I'm gonna be married.
When I thought about that topic, it was just more so like traveling and just going out these different places, but it's just you, you know. And I know, like, I've went on trips and stuff by myself, and I could just say, I would feel like, damn, I wish I had somebody here to just kind of, not even like a boyfriend or just friends, you know, just having a friend there just to kind of have fun with. Like, it's peaceful being by yourself and stuff, but that shit is lonely. Like, that shit is, I'm talking about we're not talking about boyfriends, girlfriends. We're just saying just being at all these different places by yourself all the time. And it's like, you have to feel like, where is my support? Where is my fun? Why do I have to sit here at this bar and get drunk, and the only way I'm making a friend is, so how are you? What is your interest? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just having someone there, whether it's a family member, a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whatever. Just, you know, just not always being by yourself. Like, how can you really just live life and not have no one, no kids, no nothing to share
are we
with?
talking though, friend? Because I'm
But
just
I'm
like,
just saying,
we got
even
so
that-
much life to live. I plan on literally living till 90. So I'm 30. I got 60 more years. It's okay. Sometimes I'm going to have those moments where I'm by myself. And sometimes I'm going to have those moments when I'm with somebody.
No.
You got to think about life as a marathon, not a race.
I think that's
we
why
have
a lot
so
of
much
rich
life
people
to live.
That's why I think a lot of rich people kill themselves, because you have all of this and you've traveled the world, and then you look and you like, damn, I have nobody around.
What's like to gain the whole world and lose your soul in the process, right?
Right.
But so a little bit of tip I did, right? Because I'm a type of person that I actually like to travel alone, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. I like to go to like different events, right? So if I'm going to an event, I'm probably already in the subculture where I'm gonna already know people there just based off of, like, for instance, like I go to battle rap events, right? So I'll have friends in the battle rap group that I meet there that I never met before. Or I'm a Leo, so I never met a stranger in my life. I mean, you probably can tell. I never met a stranger in my life, right? I'm a July Leo. So
July. Okay, that's different. Okay, you know. I take it back.
I had to do that just so I can do that. So, but seriously, so I never met a stranger in my life, so I literally can just go anywhere. Like, I've met people in a bar in the airport, and we done linked up later, like another time or whatever. But to me, you know, you know, like blood make you related, but you know, loyalty make you family sometimes.
Right.
That's true.
Somebody on live wanted us to talk about, if you want to include this in there, but when do you decide to move in together? At what point do you take it to the next level past dating someone?
Okay. So I pose a question to you guys first.
Oh shit! I was just throwing it in for you. Okay.
That is a good topic. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is.
I like that. Honestly, when I feel like when y'all ready, I mean, when you feel like, okay, me and you are exclusive, we have plans on taking things to the next level, like far as our future, let's build together. Next, our goal is a $200,000 house, $500,000 house, or children. I don't know when you plan on really being that serious with somebody, because you can date somebody and be fucking with them for a year. I fucked with somebody a year, and we was tight.
Yeah.
But then after that year, it was like, okay, what we about to do? Like, I could see me having a kid with you, like kids with you. I could see us moving on, building with each other. So I guess for me, it would be when we feel like we about to go to that next level to build with each other, and we making goals, we setting goals with each other.
I think it just needs to get to a point where y'all really know each other. Like, fuck the honeymoon stage. Are you really gonna like being around this man and he's smoking cigarettes all the time? Are you gonna like the way that he does not clean up after himself? When you come over his house, it might be clean when you get there, but bitch, spend the night for 2-3 days first, and just see how this man really move. Do he wash and fold his own motherfucking clothes? When he cook, do he clean up after himself? Like, all of the little, it be the little shit living with a motherfucker that'll make you feel like maybe we should have waited. So I just personally think that you need to really get to know each other, each other before y'all take it there. Like, it don't have nothing to do with years, and it just more so have to do with like y'all really knowing each other, and then that's when I feel like y'all should move in with one another. Just when y'all get ready, you know. Get all the stress out.
See all the seasons with somebody. You gotta see.
Yeah.
That I always was taught that, like, you gotta know somebody in all seasons before actually going the bigger or further mile with somebody. Like, how they are under pressure about this, how they gonna be able to take care of this, how this.
Yeah. And I definitely agree with all of y'all points. The only thing I would add to that would just be, to me, it really depends on like your love language. Mine is like I'm a service. Like, feel me? Like if I love you, you can tell I'm gonna just start doing shit for you. You feel me? Like, you ain't gonna have to ask. So my love language is people that just start helping me with shit, like stuff that I know I can do myself. And if you start doing things that I would naturally do for myself, I'm gonna start saying, oh well, then like
You care. Thoughtful.
yeah. So like that main part I hit on was get to know the person, you feel me? And I will also just add just learn their love language to find out if it's a person that like you could be with. Like, cause like a lot of times like y'all may have those signals that don't match. Like, if you with somebody that been through a relationship where the last person that's with just showered them with gifts so they can shit on them later, they may not like you just throwing gifts at them. You feel me? So yeah, I would say that. You know what I'm saying?
Who don't like? Hold on, wait. Run that back. Who don't like
It was
gifts?
just like,
I know. And then wait, this person also said, what type of things can a guy or woman do to make you second guess a relationship with them? Shit, oh my God. That's like an open, yeah.
Red flags.
Red flags.
Red flags.
Yeah, what if you meet a great person, but you don't like
What is
your
that?
friend? Don't
be quiet now. What you saying?
They posted our picture on Facebook. That made me stop it. Like, you trying to scout to see my old hoes. That's what you trying to do. You trying to find my
But
old
no,
hoes.
stop.
Not post our picture necessarily, just a picture that you'll be like,
Oh, like,
Okay, being disrespectful.
no. If you posted like the explore page.
Anybody can do anything that just kind of just make you feel like, you know, people be.
It be all kind of things. That's like really an open question. When I say it can be so much that a person can do to make you second guess, like even a friendship, relationship, family member, like that's just too hard to really just answer.
I got one. When your cousins come over all the goddamn time.
Oh, yeah.
Gone with all that knocking at our door and everybody get to live with us and shit. I'm not with that. Hell no. Then I gotta deal with their attitudes, and you don't want to kick them out because they your family. Nick, don't. I'm gonna go get a hotel.
Why they just say that? 16, what's your name? So, Joe, like, you getting some good topics. You need to be our little third member because bitches got fired. Messy. But what if a great person, but you don't like their family, vice versa? You just said that.
You don't like their family. That I don't care. You know, it depends on how close they are to their family. Like if it's a mom that's just too overbearing, like, are you gonna put your mom in her place? Yeah. Are you gonna?
My son.
When I say it's a hot topic on TikTok, this lady answered her son's phone, y'all. The little girl, mind you, the son probably like 16, 17. She answers the girl's phone like, yeah. She didn't even, because first off, I would have started off like this. When a little girl said, who is this? Because I know how little girls are when they like a teenage boy. Yeah. Like, baby, listen, let me let you know something. I'm his mother. Mm-hmm. Pipe it down. You gotta respect me. You know what I'm saying? First off, that would have me being a 17-year-old like, oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Such and Such. Hi, I'm such and such. Right? A real respectable girl.
She did.
This girl answered the phone and argued with the girl for like 10 minutes.
The mama.
Acting like she
got on board.
I said, oh yeah. What's up with some of these mamas being like overbearing,
want to be with their son?
It's kind of like real pedophile-ish.
Want to be with their son?
It's kind of weird.
Look at their son as the man of the
Y'all
house.
see Blueface said that? It's so weird. I'm to the point I feel like my mama want to be with me. She don't fall all Blueface.
Sometimes I gotta put my mama in her place when it comes to my relationship.
Like a damn real estate agent.
Like, one thing about my mama, she is like in the business. She asks me every day.
What you got going on? I'm just gonna give you the game, tell you what I know. I love you. Baby, what?
My mama asks me every day, have you talked to your boyfriend? What he doing? Y'all been good? Don't do that.
Oh, good.
And I mean, for real, like, that's probably like 98% of the problem. I'm not just trying to put it on women, but I'm just saying, if women are saying we don't like the pool of men that are being produced, and this is being propagated by women who are producing single mothers, I mean, I guess it's a half, right? Because the dad ain't there, obviously, right? Because he could provide some type of insight to kind of correct them. But when you got the mama just there, she's raising him to be a man that she would like, but not another woman would like.
Right, maybe that's what it is. Because that was a very awkward
raising
situation.
a man for herself type shit.
But not one that another
but
woman
what about if the dad is in their life and the mama's still on some mama's boyish shit? What do they do then? What's the blame?
A lot of the times the mama's gone, the dad's
It sounds like we blame it on single mothers. And
no, because it's an absent father also. So we blame the absent father and the 50% that goes to the mother.
Because, I mean, I brought this up the last podcast. I brought it up on my post. We're going to get on that topic, too. Micah, get your ass to the front of the motherfucking table because I got some shit to talk about. And I talked about it like my brothers, you know, their dads didn't raise them, but they turned out to be pharmacists, security guards, home car. You know, I love them, too. Me and Micah had a conversation about that one, too. But they turned out to be great men, and we can't really just blame it and keep blaming it on single mothers. I'm tired of hearing that.
Yeah,
I'm tired of it. Where we moving to, friend? And they got the highest rate of single mothers doing it. Stop blaming on an absent father. I'm tired of that.
Yeah, it's like moms just get the backlash of everything. We can't just be the super man and woman all the damn time. Like, we working hard. We getting these kids up for school. We paying these bills. We figuring shit out. We're trying. And it's like we still get kicked in the back. We still get stumped on when shit ain't going right. And it's just like, when are men, even if you dating a woman and she got kids, when are you going, when you dating a woman and she got kids, it's just like, okay, you see the little dude's dad not around. Do something about it. What are you sleeping with this girl for? That's why half of y'all don't be really worth or nothing, because what are you really doing? Help. If you ain't coming to help, bye. All that thinking you just about to get a wet ass and this, that, and the third, that shit is over.
So let's talk about that topic really, really quick.
Let's get it.
You guys want to introduce it or should I?
You go.
You do it.
So there was a video.
I
appreciate that, right. So there was a video that went viral recently of a woman that wanted to expose her baby daddy, right? And the whole thing was he came to bring his child something to eat. She has 3 additional children, so it's 4 in all.
Well, no, she got 3 kids.
3 kids in all.
So 2 additional.
2 additional kids, right? We're not giving context on these babies are before or after his child, because I think that does play a role, right? Because you wouldn't be too happy about
I don't play no
a dude that I mean, I'm just saying, like, if the role was reversed and a dude had a baby on you and then left you for the next baby mama, you feel me? It would be weird if she got 2 new babies. Wait. If she got 2 new babies by 2 new niggas, that is a different dynamic than just him being the last baby daddy.
You got shit to do with nothing.
And he came there to feed his child, which was his responsibility, as he said. And he said the other 2 kids was her responsibility.
No, the kids are her responsibility. But at the same time, as a real man, knowing that she ain't got no more food stamps, she ain't got no money to get these kids no bread, no peanut butter, no jelly, none of that. Get the other kids something off the dollar menu. If you can't, and it's another thing, he might not have had it to get the other kids something to eat. In that case, pick just your child up and go spend a couple hours with him, getting something to eat, and bring his ass back home. So therefore, he's not sitting there eating in front of his brothers and sisters. And half the time, what the mama probably did was split that sandwich 3 motherfucking ways and put them fries to where everybody can have some.
She actually threw it on the ground.
As she should, because what the fuck you think you about to... I don't care. No, what do you think? All my kids are hungry.
Wait.
I will go starving.
Listen. Okay, so wait.
He shouldn't have did.
Let me give you an example, right? To try to put the thing in context, because there's too many variables that we don't know, right? But let's just make one story. Let's see if we both agree on this. Let's say he's already on a large amount of child support because the other 2 baby daddies are locked up. Wait.
They could be locked up.
Right? And let's say he got a good ass job to the point where they raping this nigga check. All he got is the money.
They coming to take it too.
All he got is the money to put gas in his car to go to work, and he got a couple dollars to pay for his child. And he go over there to a person that's not being nice to him to begin with, right? Mm-hmm. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. No Holy Spirit there at all. She, here you come again. So she already done been mad about it, right? Like I said,
he's done it before. He do it all the time.
Right, we didn't hear everything and I'll stop.
She said it. She said, no, I'm exposing his ass this time because he do this all the time.
Now, what if he really ain't got enough time? Because let's say he worked 3rd shift. He wake up to fucking go to work. On his way to work, he drop his kid off food. He do it every day. Because she's sitting there clocking and watching that. Watch this nigga pull up. Watch. Because he got to be at work at 4. He ain't got the 2 hours to go ride around the block with his kid because he got to go back to work.
Okay.
To pay for this shit that he did not know he get himself into because, goddamn it, it's 2 motherfucking other kids over here after I had a baby by this motherfucker. She ain't worth shit.
Where's his babysitter? Go take, when you at work, when you got the son, why don't you have the child then? And go get a sitter if you need to go to work. The mamas do it all the time.
Fuck that. He didn't have 8 quarters to get a cheeseburger for the other 2 kids. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying it was only, all right, friend, burgers went up to $125. So give him 10 quarters.
10 quarters. You ain't had 10
and
quarters.
get him a bag of chips.
And I know you did because I'm pretty, you look like you might have smoked weed or something. You know what I'm saying? You put that money together, get your bag.
I know he gotta be on child support because.
I think it was
Wait.
It's petty.
Because there are clues in this though. Wait. Because you gotta understand. Like the psyche of a man though. Also, wait. If you putting this man on child support, because obviously, if she says she got her food stamps, that means she's on government assistance. Means he has to be on child support. Correct or not? Right? He has to.
Not all the time.
What if he in the streets and he ain't paying child support and she ain't put him on? But she probably didn't put him on child support.
People pull up to the exit ramps at the end of highways and give niggas that's out there panhandling $10.
I hate it.
Never do I.
You too?
Never do I.
But you might hate it, but all I'm saying is, if people can give money to a complete stranger that's obviously just bumming and don't give a fuck, it's alright to give a couple of dollars to your brothers and sisters, your sons.
I agree that I would do it, but
I think that it would be alright for him to do it. And sometimes people do shit just to prove a point, no matter how nasty it is. He's trying to prove to her it's not his responsibility, but you do more than what's your responsibility a lot of times.
I actually
And that's
stopped.
depending on, and like that's depending on our little snapshot of their relationship. We don't know what could have transpired between why he is at this
It
disagreement with that
don't matter
woman.
what happened,
It
bro.
does
The
matter.
kids is hungry,
Context
bro.
matter.
Feed the damn kids.
So how come
man.
she didn't budget? Wait, so how come she didn't budget correctly? If she's getting child support and she's also getting food stamps, ground beef could have.
Well, she not getting none of that. And can I be honest? I really think that was out of a malicious way.
But,
I think maybe they are still fucking. She doing shit petty to him, so he doing shit petty back.
I agree.
And because I'm telling you,
I agree.
when you at peace with that other person, I promise you,
Yeah,
y'all.
you ain't tripping.
I've not had an issue with my first kid's father in 10 years. And I promise you, we ain't had sex in 11. So I'm telling you.
Right.
When y'all at peace and y'all not fucking with each other, there ain't no malicious shit.
I still
My baby daddy wouldn't have pulled up like that. And I'm telling you, he know nuggets.
Yeah.
I got nuggets and french fries.
One of my daughter just now had a baby. Okay, me and her mama ain't been together in years and years. Now her mama come over my house every day. My woman lives there, but my daughter lives with me. So my baby mama want to come see her grandson.
That's
She
cute.
come over there every
Right.
day. Every
Right.
She might be there right now, and I ain't even there.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At all.
Right.
Man,
That
they
was malicious.
support
Right.
each other. They kind to one another.
Yeah.
And they check on each other, and it's cool. It ain't like they don't overdo it like just friends, but there ain't no bickering.
Yeah.
And so what Bree is saying is right.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm inclined to believe that there's some toxicity on both ends of that, and we're only catching a snapshot to give it a full description of it. When really, they both are wrong, and they both
She
are
should have never
responsible.
exposed me.
They both are wrong. They
He
both
should
are
have never
culpable.
exposed me. But another thing he could have did was he could have took that $7-8 if he ain't want to get all the kids something. He could have got a loaf of bread, some lunch meat, some chips, some little juice. Boom, that's $8 right there, and took care of all the motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Like,
have did that. One thing about it, they just trying to slide through the drive-through, because for real, they in and out. Bye.
bye. Yeah.
He ain't about that life. He wasn't gonna pull up to save a lot.
he did that in order to
Kroger.
prove a point to
It
him.
was
Yeah.
maliciously, both of them. Exactly.
Point to him.
Because-
They
Exactly.
both wrong, like you said.
Yeah, because like we don't know if he pulled down there before with some shit, and she like, why you getting my kids this motherfucking sauce and these nuggets? You know my kids ain't eat no, like, man, fuck you then. Like,
Yeah.
we don't even know, like, but what they both were culpable. So,
Yeah.
speaking of exes and moving forward with life, I mean, sometimes you get to that crossroad where, hey, I done dealt with some terrible people, and that last person wasn't too bad.
Right.
Have you guys ever thought about being with one of your exes before?
I've been back with an ex before,
Okay.
and
What was the circumstance that you broke up?
Did y'all re-break up?
I'm about to tell you.
No.
Y'all gotta let me
Stay
Let's get into it.
So I got back. I got back with one of my baby daddies before, and
Why did y'all break up initially? Infidelity?
no,
Okay.
just young and dumb. That's all I could say. I really can't really put it was so long ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Back
But
in the 1900s. Just kidding.
we resurfaced back around and we started messing with each other. Everything was good until I just peeped that he didn't accept my son like I would want him to. You know, as a man, it just got to a point where like one day he was like, yeah, let's go shopping. You know, get everybody's son, da da da. We went shopping and I'm grabbing, you know, both my kids something. He get up there, he only gets my daughter's stuff, my stuff, and then was like, oh, I ain't paying for that.
Ooh.
You think I'm gonna go home with my daughter, a whole bunch of shit, and not my son?
Wow.
So I went on ahead and let him buy what he was gonna buy, and I bought my son stuff. But I never talked to him after that ever again. You could never not fuck with. I come as a package. Both my motherfucking kids, now 3. But if you can't help all of us, and you just thought, I don't know what you got against my son or however you feel about my son, but whatever you feel towards him, you feel towards me. And that was the end of it. Like, we wasn't about to continue on or nothing. My kids come first. So, and I don't know if he just thought that I was just going to be sticking around because, oh, you got this money now, you helping with this, you buying this, you buying. Fuck all that. You're not about to have my baby looking like, well, why not me too, Mom? No.
Never, because it can go deeper than just that.
Right.
This is gonna be a crazy segue. So I mean, like, how do you feel about it? Have you ever dealt with the ex before? And what was the Is she like, nope, not that nigga, nope?
Not yet. It's so fresh. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of just the history, we all know each other. In the future, if it works, but it's too soon. I ain't got none of that. I don't none of my exes.
Could you ever
none
take
of them,
back?
and I mean in the last 12, 15 years, none of them.
Could you ever take back somebody who cheated on you?
Yeah, I cheated too.
Talk that.
I want
You got your lick back. You got your lick back.
Yes, baby.
That helps with the healing process.
I
Get your
am
lick
really
back.
a forgiving type of bitch. I promise you, I can take you back.
I
But just know, baby, because I've done it too. I done been
Yeah,
there.
I can take a cheating ex back, but I just know really and truly that shit ain't gonna work.
Hold on, though,
It's
friend.
not gonna work because of the insecurities is already there. Y'all already know that both of y'all motherfucking sneaky. It's not gonna
I
work.
promise you it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. I mean, we can get back to
She
fucking,
tell me this all the time.
but the shit not gonna work.
What about 10 years down the road?
It's not gonna work.
It might, friend.
Fuck off. No, it gotta be to the point where this nigga done changed his whole everything and you went
We in a
to.
whole nother state.
Y'all, who wants to be in a
We doing other
relationship?
shit.
Right, but who
I
wants to be in a relationship where
You know the one.
who wants to be in a relationship where y'all always gotta watch each other?
Baby, because maybe that is the bullshit they trying to have us do.
That's an excitement in there.
Be with one person the rest of your life, bitch. Let's have fun.
But this is the same bitch that want to get married though.
I know.
You been just the same. We're talking about. See, you see, they've been together for 50 years, friend.
Other shit. It is what it
That
is.
shit right now. You feel me? You out here moving and grooving. But when she get to that point where she get to really liking somebody, the conversation will be totally different.
Y'all gonna see 6 months, man. Y'all tune in.
But once that cheating is all in play and the disloyalty and the lying and the cheating, you gonna always have it in the back of your head.
So
This
friend,
shit ain't gonna work out.
You've never cheated first.
I never cheated first.
Or never thought
I
about
cheated
cheating.
best. I never cheated
Me
first.
too.
Yes. Never cheated first.
Wait, we here now. So what is like? How do you cheat the best in a relationship?
Never got caught.
So see, in my head, I'm thinking like, y'all did some wow shit.
Nope, never got caught.
Okay,
Never knew that.
so
To
it's not
this
the
point,
act.
that motherfucker still think that, oh, I just never caught you. Yeah, because you never will catch me, motherfucker. You never will.
He's the only one watching, right? I'm scared.
He on the goddamn bitch. I knew it. You
That was
admit it.
years ago.
admit
Bye.
Gotcha. So
And
we
a
talk-
whole new.
one thing like you touched on before we got to that part, I had to go there before that, so I kept trying to edge to it. But on a serious note, what you said earlier really did strike with me when you saying that little small thing you picked up with, okay, you're not accepting the full package is something that can actually turn very, very tragic, right? Mm-hmm. So we just saw recently a young mother and her daughter was killed over a PlayStation, right? Can I get your thoughts on that?
I really need to hear a little bit more of that.
So from what I found out, it was the boyfriend was living there with his girlfriend and his bonus stepdaughter.
And his own daughter, too.
Oh, okay.
So they got
He didn't kill his
right,
daughter.
right.
His daughter was there. He didn't kill his baby.
Which she probably traumatized the rest of her life. So I'm being respectful to both sides of the family. I'm just reporting on it. Next door to the house was his father. So his father owns that house and the house next door. Yeah. So what happens was he called to do a wellness check on the house because when he dropped I guess him and his girlfriend was arguing and the dad was worried about it. And obviously that gut feeling is champion.
It's real.
Because so he ended up running away to Alabama, Mississippi, someplace in the South, and he eventually killed himself. But it was over a PlayStation.
I mean, did he just want to pick up the PlayStation? She didn't give it to him.
from my understanding, he was still living there. So I don't. Well, he had to live there because I mean, his dad owned the house.
Did she unplug it while he was playing Call of Duty or
Because I
something?
shared something about a little boy killing his sister over the game. So go ahead. Then we gonna touch on that too.
But that was with a knife.
No, that was with strength.
Even him,
Even
him killing her daughter, and his daughter was there and he did. And that's why I'm trying to tell you in the beginning, it be the slightest jealous shit that a man can do that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your child. Because I'm trying to tell you, like, they'll show them signs quick. His own daughter was there. You know what I'm saying? You just killed the little girl. Then you killed yourself. You was thinking like, fuck that little girl. I'm killing her and her motherfucking mama.
But my baby gonna be.
My baby gonna live. Yeah, there be them jealousy. Men will definitely give you signs of when they are jealous of your child.
Were there any other signs? I mean, of course, this is not even the same type of situation, but in the climate of the conversation, were there any signs that you saw other than just that initial thing? Were there anything small?
It will be little things like my son is very playful. Anytime he come around a man, he like clings to a man. Like my son will try to play, he'll kind of get a little irritated, like, nigga, fight him back, hustling, flip him or something. He's like,
that's how boys is.
Yeah, why do you want to sit here and be aggravated but you think you about to be under my ass, nigga? My son gonna keep running in here, he gonna keep bopping you and shit.
So bop his ass.
Yeah, like play with
that's
me.
how little boys is, you know.
But really, what I think it is, he was just jealous. Like me and his ex have a kid together, and I had my son 2 years after I had my daughter. And I just think that even though me and him hadn't been together since my daughter was 4 months, I just kind of think that he maybe had hope or something. He would call me and be like, everybody else get the fuck on their baby mama. Well, I don't get the fuck on you. Like, because when I'm done, I'm done. And that's just that on that. And I just feel like he always had like as soon as I got pregnant, it was just like we had our first kid. Like, he don't have no other kids. We had our first kid together. I ain't had no other kids. This bitch done had a kid and da-da-da-da-da. Like he ain't want to accept my son. Like, nigga, we wasn't married or together when I got pregnant with this little boy. Like, that ain't, you shouldn't have no type of jealousy feeling towards my son.
Right.
So when I seen that, it was just like,
red flag.
and then when at first it was blinding. Like when I was just thinking like, okay, he really not used to little boys. He not used to little kids. That's why he a little irritated. But when I seen that he didn't get my son stuff, but just got me and my daughter something, oh yeah, you feel some type of way, baby. I'm gonna have to go and let you go.
That's why you can touch on that little McDonald's. Well, didn't the nigga bring a Happy Meal? Nigga brought a $3 meal.
Now, even though one thing I will say, he wouldn't do no shit like that. First of all, he already know.
He bringing food.
Yeah, you gonna bring some food, but I think it was just more so like, I ain't letting this little nigga no clothes. His daddy is, and that, like, you shouldn't even be, because at the end of the day, my son's dad, when he do for my son, he give me extra for my daughter, just because he's been around my daughter before. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, what's the problem? This man love your daughter. Why do you dislike his son? Why are you so jealous of his son?
So it's a good segue then, because I mean,
men
have internal, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say jealousy or nothing like that, but no, let us flip it around, right? So women have, you know what I'm saying, like y'all issues with other women. Sometimes it's just an intuition thing. Like you be like, I don't know, she just act kind of funny or something like that, right? So why are women like in competition with each other?
Oh, that's a good ass question, because I don't know why you bitches be mad.
Insecurities.
They look in the mirror and they hate themselves.
Insecurities.
So it's hard for them to sit with a motherfucker. And the girl ain't even gotta be beautiful. It could just be more so like when I first met Bree. Bree have a big ass personality. And if you're not for sure with who you are as a woman, when she come around, you're gonna feel like, she doing too much. And I know that because when I first met her, we in a room full of females, and she come to the door like, what's up? Beautiful bitches. But she come to the door like, what's up? Everybody bad bitches. Everybody kind of looking at her like, go sit down. I'm here like, I love this bitch. I want that confidence when I walk through the motherfucking door. But a lot of women don't look at it like that. Why she thinks she all that? Why she thinks she this bitch? Why don't you think you all that? You supposed to empower yourself. You supposed to love you. How's the next motherfucker gonna love you? Instead of everybody looking at her hating, y'all should have more so been like, how do I get close to this bitch to pick up on this motherfucking energy? And in the women's community, that's what's wrong with us. And the reason why a lot of us are in competition is because of men. We be wanting these certain type of motherfucking men.
It ain't too many of them.
Exactly. And it's like, I want to be the baddest one. I want to stand out. I want to do this. I want to. So when a bitch come through the door and she outdoing you, you and this motherfucker like, that bitch got big ass feet. This bitch tall as fuck. She's this, she's
Point out
that.
the stupid shit. Like, bitch, shut up.
But you know, just like you're drawn to her for real. You really love her. You really love the way she look, how she graced the motherfucking building. But you so ugly in the inside, and you look at yourself in the mirror, and you point out all the flaws about yourself that you can't stand when a motherfucker come through the door and they just gracing this motherfucker.
Right.
And they so humble. Bitches hate when you humble too. You know that.
What you think? You been around some insecure women, or have you been around some women who be in competition? And you be like, damn, what's the problem?
Absolutely, and I say that because you actually answered your own question when you asked like, what's wrong with the men in like that situation. I think it feeds into that same mind state of somebody who don't love themselves, like a person who don't value themselves truly. Because then, if I'm a complete person, I'm not worried about what my baby mama doing, who her next dude is, who she with, she about to have a baby or not. It's gonna be okay, just as long as okay. Like, do I need to come get my son? Is everything cool? Like you get a text from me like, do you need a breather? Right? But people that aren't like that, they'll be insecure and thinking, okay, well, maybe he better than me, or he got more money than me, or it's, you feel me? And then it feeds into that part of it too. So, but to answer your question, yeah, I mean, I've been around people that were, I was invited as a friend, and they two are friends, and then now they falling out because both of them like me. It's weird how women will be into something like that, but it'd be like, y'all been knowing each other forever, right? Y'all just meet somebody, and to me, it plays into something we talked about before.
Hey, one thing we always said when we met each other, I would never forget this. This girl said, girl, I'm not a petty friend. I'm not petty. Bitch, we're never going to fall about something petty. I love you.
And if we both like the same nigga, what we gonna do? Bitch, you do what you want to take.
We're not petty. We love each other more. Fuck that. We're not about to fall out over no petty. That's petty.
And a man don't never fall out over women.
They never do. And we always talk about it like, man, men to be saluting each other, laughing about it. We need to be more like, bitch. We did.
Now, if baby daddies and niggas that we in love with is
marriage, niggas we in love with, baby daddies.
But if we meet in a marriage,
niggas we in love with, baby daddies.
Off limits.
But all that other shit, bitch, that's petty.
He's a fun guy, bitch. We all cool with
That's petty.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm not about to lose my good friend over a nigga that might be a 6-month situationship.
And then he trying to, when he trying to low key fuck with both of us, he already showing what type of man he is any motherfucking way. So why would we fall out?
Why? That's
petty. We both.
So that situation about the girls, petty. It's petty. I would never.
Yeah. I mean, so why do people take social media so serious?
Because that's the biggest platform. That's it right now. It's metaverse. It's metaverse right now. It's everything. This is the new era. This is the new vibe. Back then, it used to be concerts where we sweated out and we had to actually go see the celebrity. We couldn't really get them on the phones. We had the posters. You feel me? That was our world. Now, it's this social media. It's metaverse. It's right there. You can touch it on your phone at home.
And it's sad. It is sad, though.
I mean, that's just what it is. I feel like I just accepted it.
I do. I mean, I don't. Because I don't live my life off of social media. Like, I'm just really not that type. Like, I might post a picture here and there. I might post some shit, okay? I might post some shit here and there, but I think that's just to keep the people that do watch me a little on their toes. Like, oh, okay, she posted and it's been 10 weeks. The bitch just posted a picture. But I don't take it serious. I don't live my life off of social media. I'm not going to cry if I post a picture and only get 3 likes. Like, I don't give a fuck because I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm liked in real life.
Right.
This shit is real life. You got to see this shit up close in motherfucking person. I can put a filter on that motherfucker. I can make it look like it's something. I can be the brokest bitch and look like I am the most filthy rich bitch. I can be the most unhappiest person and get on social media and act happy. And then you see these people that are on these levels in social media and you see them in real life. You're like, man, that bitch, her ass is flat and wide. She all built up out of shape. Like, I don't know. I just, all that living your life off of social media, maybe I'm just old school. I'm not, it's not like I'm waiting on the wave till it get back.
Life on it, friend. It's just,
but that was a question.
It's just the way.
That was a question, though.
No, that wasn't the question. The question was, why do you think
people live their life based off of social media?
I said, why do people take social media
so serious?
Right. I mean, I just think it's because that's just.
I think they should take life more serious.
I think social media is life because, I mean, for instance, right? You can meet your love. You can meet the love of your life on the internet. Mm-hmm. You can make $1 million on the internet. Mm-hmm. You can literally go to work by clocking in and going on the internet, right? So social media has taken on new legs compared to what it used to be. I mean, we talk about like back in AOL, fucking dial-up era, right? But now we talking about you literally can meet your celebrity by him fucking double tapping on your picture that you posted from the comfort of your living room. Yeah. Right? That's a whole difference between you going to a Lil Bow Wow concert up front and then I had to do no. You had a versus. You had a versus and then
talk about it.
And then Ray J come up with his baby and he's singing to you in the front row.
I wish I had me, cause wish I had girl, he was.
I heard it. I'm like, ooh, y'all give me some water.
And then Brandy was so irritated, y'all. Brandy kept posting.
My brother
she kept posting. You didn't drink the special tea I made for you.
Well, she said all that?
Yes, and she said, I'm going to keep posting this, and I know you're going to keep deleting it, but this time I'm screenshotting
why
so
does
you
his voice sound like that?
Because it was very auto-tuned. He probably is. But his voice is very auto-tuned.
Now I get the joke. No. It's a different thing going on, right? So at the BET Awards, he was...
When he leaks in.
No. At the BET Awards, Ray J was in the crowd, and he was eating a noodle cup.
Yeah.
And remember, like, that helped clear it up. If you having vocal issues, you could use that hot... to loosen your vocals up. So maybe he would joke, he making joke of it. Because why would he be eating noodles at
They also said that he signed a deal with them.
With the noodle place?
Yes.
Oh, but he lit. I ain't mad
at Ray. At the end of the day, Ray J getting money. He's been getting money off the earphones, everything. I see you, Ray J. I know you're doing your thing. But you're not a singer, and that's why you tapped out after One Wish.
So why was he mad at the guys, though? See, I don't watch TV.
Because they was being extra. They was off that Trummy. They was talking shit.
They was in there.
They
looked at each other like, whoa.
They basically just told him, like, we know that you're auto-tuned. Right. We know that you did not, that was the only hit you ever had for real. And you got cloud off, the tape and Brandy. And then you skyrocketed from there.
So, and this is another question.
He was sexy too back when we was coming out.
We're going to leave it at this.
That's my dog.
We're going to leave it at this, right? Because it's the last thing tied to this, right? So we all remember the line, wait a minute, ain't that Brandy's brother?
Oh, right? Yeah.
But do you know it is, like, people that are adults now, they missed that era. So a lot of people did not even know Ray J
and Brandy was brother and sister.
What? Yes, Jack Harlow, which is like he like the white Drake right
and
now.
And she talked shit to him, and they performed together at the BET Awards.
Oh wow!
She talked shit to him but she was just playing with him, like, you don't know the fuck I am, fuck you got me fucked up, I'm da 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 da. Yeah. And they talked shit, and then they performed at the awards together. So it was just all tight, and it was cool. And they had Ray J up there with some gay dude, I think, and Nene Leakes.
Wait, what happened?
And they had him standing all the way back so he could look taller. They said that nigga just keep taking L's.
Man, you be peeping some shit that nobody
I'm tuned in to the Shade Room.
I'm tuning in to everything.
The Breakfast Club.
And the Legendary People Podcast, right?
And the Legendary People Podcast. Yeah. What? BBL Podcast. Bad Bitches Link. T-Shirt Kings. What? Fight coming up. Y'all better tune the fuck in next week. Bruce. Versus Darnay. What?
It sound like she closing us up.
I'm just talking shit.
I think that's it. Yeah, we good.
Oh, shit.
I thought we was. I thought I heard you say something. Host, I got it. I'm hosting training. HO2, hosting HIT. Hosting training. Hey,
Host and training hit.
It's a hit. Host and training. Doing my thing for BBO podcast. Tune in. Legendary People Podcast. We out of here, dumbass.
Y'all heard